this is like the 1 year like anniversary of tournaments coming back, because it started with Glitch Konami Code last year, but we are going to be getting it started with LostVayne versus DiZ. Got LostVayne on Sephiroth, who's one of the highlighted characters for Glitch Regen, going up against DiZ on the Luigi here. So we'll see how this one's going to go, but as with any Luigi player, you definitely just don't want to get grabbed.
Yep, this is a matchup that the Luigi players will complain about a little bit. Like, Luigi often don't really get the chance to complain. When you've got 0 to death, sometimes you just gotta hold that. You're the one who gets complained about, but Sephiroth really makes things difficult for him. It's not been too long since we see, like, Strix from Australia just beat Luigi at boss battles a few weeks ago and really showed, oh wow, Luigi actually kind of gets smoked in this. But we'll see if DiZ can change the record a little bit, if he can recover.
Yeah, loving the down air from LostVayne there. Going to be able to find a back air. Let's see. Going to go at least for the charge up here. See if we're going to be able to get the down air once more. We're not going to be able to find it, but the F tilt. And I can see definitely why this matchup may be a little bit more rough for Luigi. I mean, Sephiroth's Masamune, it extends so far out. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult for DiZ to find a way in. Got the orbs, going for the F smash there, but Wing is out, but get the shield break. Yeah, let's just go for something nice and easy. I like when players actually just recognize that, you know what, I have a perfect opportunity to get a stock. I don't need to style. Let's just get it going.
Yeah, exactly. Every chance to style is a chance to embarrass yourself and get it wrong sometimes. But we're not going to... we may have to embarrass ourselves a little bit on the super jump punch. Not getting the 0 to death there, but it's Sephiroth. You're going to be nervous. You've got to feel like, I got to get away from this man. His sword is so long. Have you seen it?
For sure. Neutral B going to come out, going to be able to save themselves through the misfire. And now I love the way that LostVayne just turning around, essentially giving the bait, saying, you know what, it's okay, I'm going to go for Nair, but then turning around right away, getting the F tilt. Really smart stuff. But nice cover by DiZ with Luigi's dash attack, which is surprisingly very strong. But now LostVayne trying to find a way out of the corner. Nice Nair though, but Wing is online. It's very important to note.
Yep. Getting the super jump punch though, you cross up the shield, but it didn't help you at all in the end. DiZ has put themselves right back into this, and now that we're kind of even on last stock, the Wing will come a little bit faster. LostVayne in need of a comeback after all. Poor guys, it's such a disadvantage.
It's looking really close, so honestly, one string from both of these characters. And here's the thing, when you think about it, Sephiroth is going to get that Wing a little bit earlier here on last stock, but so far, stacking up damage nice and fair. Going to be able to find the grab, though, on DiZ's part. Good, just air dodge out, trying to recover on the platform, not going to be able to find anything else. The neutral here, Tail, is very, very, like, close and also, like, very not mashy here.
Yeah, the only thing I'm really not seeing is the down airs from Sephiroth. I appreciate that LostVayne is still trying it to say you can't just recover for free, Luigi, but there has been a 0% hit rate, so that might be something we need to see change over the course of the set. For now, just say, well, I'm just going to use back air for now, and you're going to have to deal with it. That's your problem, DiZ. Find a way in. Find a way off ledge, too.
Yeah, the blade dashes right now looking very good from LostVayne, but just the simple back air coming up from DiZ is going to send them up 1-0 in this match. Where do you think we're going to go next for stage?
It's hard to kind of counterpick Sephiroth, but Luigi, you just want to make sure that he has as little room as possible for those combos. So I'm expecting to see quite a lot of real estate with the platforms. There's the Pokemon music. That's kind of a signal of the times of what we're going to be getting. But let me just say, Final Fantasy characters with a hot 0% win rate at the event so far. We made this event for you!
It's true.
Can we get some wins, Sephiroth? We will see as LostVayne tries to get redemption on the comeback kid that was DiZ.
Yeah, I'm interested to see who's going to come out of the gate first here, especially knowing that DiZ technically does have the game lead, but it will be LostVayne finding 3 nairs into a forward air here, going to be able to get the down tilt, but now here comes DiZ trying to fight their way out of the corner. The air dodge, though, was read beautifully by the back air, and now it seems like LostVayne going to trap DiZ on this ledge, excuse me, at least for a quick couple seconds, going to take their time getting back up to ledge, but can't find this edge guard right now.
Yeah, and now actually kind of using Sephiroth down there at ledge a little bit less to say, okay, it wasn't working out so well in the last game, so I'm just going to try something different. I'll get the jump read with the neutral air. That one wasn't the one either, but DiZ is controlling the center stage to do absolutely whatever he pleases right now. Sephiroth, I also haven't seen too much forward tilt use from LostVayne. That's really unusual as far as Sephiroth players go.
Yeah, we saw that in the first stock where they were able to kind of like turn around, get the F tilt, but other than that, we haven't seen it at all. Just a couple quick jabs on the shield. I like LostVayne going for the hard read, but the Nair into the tornado, boom, that is Luigi BNB for you. That's going to be LostVayne losing their stock first.
An ambitious up smash, to say the least. It's got quite a notorious blind spot, and we see it face to face. Indeed, the Giga Flare not going to make it either. It's Luigi time! Introductions only 33% on this occasion, but that's a heck of a lot better than nothing.
Yeah, I like also the way that LostVayne is kind of spacing out the aerials as well. Misfire going to be caught up on the stage. Back throw here, going for the neutral B. Gives DiZ sometimes to think it right out here. LostVayne, though, this is the second time that we've seen that back turn to ledge, saying, you know what, it's safe to come up, but then boom, turn around F tilt, perfect stuff.
Yeah, we're seeing basically the reintroduction of the F-tilt. I wonder if there's some intentional conditioning. Keeping the usage low, there hasn't been too much in the way of back airs either. Just kind of fighting a grounded game at the moment against Luigi. But there you go. Oh, nope. Luigi Cyclone once again denies.
Back air into the forward air here. Here's that offstage game that we want to see a little bit more of Sephiroth here, going for the dash attack, but DiZ going to be able to find a dash attack of their own. Nice Nair, though, coming up from LostVayne. Definitely has the stage control at this point, but it is all the DiZ show. How do you get out of the corner? A little bit too early on the down airs that we've seen across both matches so far.
Bit of theory crafting as well. Something I think might come out from LostVayne a little bit later on is down B. We haven't seen any counters yet. You're not going to see it on the top of stage, but Luigi is such a linear recovery character. Sometimes there's no reason not to go for a scintilla off stage. If you're especially locked into using green missiles, it can be a freebie. We haven't seen it yet, but I think it's going to be coming later on.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I think some people like. They definitely underestimate Sephiroth's ability to just be off stage. A lot of the time, Sephiroths are jumping off stage and trying to find the fair, and that's one of those characters that you can really go out with. Let's see what the punish is going to be. It's going to be another fair. I feel like with back air, that would have done it, but the double fair is just going to do enough with that wing.
Yep, that's enough to say, as long as you're lingering in front of Luigi, he's forced to pick a recovery option at some point. And if you see that they're delaying on their choice, just go and stab him with a huge sword. You're carrying it for a reason. Carrying it to Glitch Regen, the Final Fantasy event. That's our first counter, used instead to counter the Fireball. Good defensive option there from LostVayne.
I will say that LostVayne is definitely coming up from stage different every single time. That's the first time that we've seen Scintilla use. They're definitely taking their time here, going to use a blade dash. It's not going to be caught immediately by DiZ here. 170 on Sephiroth. Sephiroth is part of like that lighter kind of range of characters here. So going for the down air, it's not going to be enough.
Turn it around specifically as well. That's a different way of doing it. Green Missile's going to put you onto the stage. Doesn't make it back. Luigi cannot wall jump for some reason. Why can Luigi not wall jump? Little Mac can, but Mario's brother, no, that's a step too far.
No.
So unfortunately, no use of the Pokemon Stadium 2 column there. Had to recover and maybe tried to mix up the timing a little bit to avoid Sephiroth's down air, and it simply didn't work. So it's going to be 1-1. I'm not sure who's the highest seed in this matchup. I can only go on account of Sephiroth generally having a winning matchup in this one. But DiZ could be the hometown hero. We'll see who is going to take that critical second game.
Yeah, we're probably going to see the same matchup here. I'm interested to see where we're going to go because PS2, I think, is everyone's just kind of like comfort pick. Want to see maybe potentially going to a stage with a couple more platforms, like a Battlefield perhaps, just to utilize a little bit more movement. But the Hollow Bastion, I think, is a really great choice. Coming out here from DiZ, definitely can utilize the center platform to kind of get those combo extensions. But, you know, with some smaller sides of stages, we might be in trouble here with the fair.
Yep. Oh, has to make a recovery. The green missile is not what DiZ wanted. That overshot the mark. He did the side B at just the right time to up B immediately afterwards, but the extra distance meant you will not be making it back. And now DiZ forced to make a comeback on LostVayne. After all, as a character with a combat mechanic, it's a hard thing to do.
You're seeing some of the combos come out.
The wind box of Luigi Cyclone is going to push Sephiroth up off stage. Too late to turn it around, and you will just slash your way into the stratosphere. Goodbye.
This game is so goofy sometimes, but regardless, here we go. I mean, 2 stocks to 2, you said it best, Tail. I like the way that LostVayne utilizing more Nair here. Going to shield some of the hits of the Cyclone. Not going to be enough, though. Ooh. I want to see DiZ go for a couple more grabs. I feel like Sephiroth's at that percent where you can really start getting something going, but it seems like that LostVayne using Masamune just has all of the range covered. Going for the Octo Slash up, it will KO. Yeah, really nice stuff.
The green missile famously does not snap to ledge. It was perfectly placed. If only the move did snap to ledge, then DiZ would have been fine, but instead, Octo Slash was right there underneath. And the thing is, you can B-reverse that move as well to change the angle it's going to send at. It always sends to the direction you're facing. Scintilla shielded this time. DiZ was ready for it.
Yeah, I think Scintilla is definitely one of those moves that the Reflect will go off no matter what. Even if a projectile or an item doesn't hit it, the up smash not going to be enough here. So now here comes DiZ trying to find something. Will be able to find the tornado once more. This is why we're going to this stage, right? Smaller sides, a little bit of a smaller ceiling. Definitely great for getting some of these confirms here, but now here comes LostVayne. Definitely wants to win it here.
Yeah, we have now passed the mark where we can say there will be a Luigi 0 to death in this game. It is now officially too late, but DiZ can still win it on pure account of skill. Can you find the way past that huge sword one more time, or is it going to go to the realm of the evil? That's not going to be a Scintilla or an Octo Slash, just didn't commit to one or the other, and instead it's just going to have to be a recovery. DiZ gets a second lease on life.
Yeah, I like how LostVayne, too, is just trying to back up at this point, recognizing that they're just not going to beat out a Luigi just pressing a bunch of buttons in your face. So trying to nair their way out. Good air dodge onto the platform. But now this is all DiZ, just trying to chase down with some fireballs, empty hops as well. Going to be able to find the falling fair. Can't find much else. Going for the grab. Not going to be able to find it. Ooh, finds the up tilt, though. Tail, this could be it. Blade dash.
Another misfire, but it's going to lead into a sour spot down air. The Octo Slash will take that final stop. LostVayne winning our first stream set over at The Grind, a part of Glitch Regen, where you're going to see some very fancy players throughout the course of the night. That was an excellent set, though. Really keeping it competitive. You know, that was gameplay where we're not necessarily seeing the things that those characters are known